Hey guys, I hope everybody's having a fantastic day. Whether you're watching this in the morning, in the afternoon, or in the evening, I'm glad you're here. Today, I've got what I think is going to be a very cool unbagging from Big Idea Design Company. Before I get into it, I want to say real quickly thank you to the channel members. Thank you. And thank you to anyone who's come in to check out the knife, the EDC content. I really appreciate it. Thank you guys so much. If you're so inclined and you hadn't had the chance yet, if you please hit that subscribe button and the bell notification icon, it would really help me out. So this is a package that has been sent to me to check out by Big Idea Design Company. They are literally 45 minutes away from me. I didn't realize initially that they were in Chattanooga, Tennessee, until I started learning a little bit more about this knife that I was going to check out and what it was named after and whatnot. So I'm going to use my little Amazon titanium balisong to get into this. So what we have here, guys, is a super cool looking little fixed blade knife, and it's called the Lookout. And the Lookout happens to be named after a place that I'm very familiar with, Lookout Mountain, Tennessee, which is right up around Chattanooga. It's real beautiful when you drive in from where I am, northeast Alabama. It's just beautiful. They've got just beautiful vistages off the mountain looking down at the water. Just really neat place. So the Lookout, my understanding, and this is just an unboxing, is named after Lookout Mountain, the Chattanooga area, kind of paying homage to that design area. Design in collaboration with Mak Kelsay, ABS Journeyman Smith, Big Idea Company. So let's just get into it and see what we've got. And again, this is just an unboxing. Bring it to you. If you guys are watching this on Friday, I will also have this knife on Friday Night Flicks tonight and every Friday night. So please guys, if you like live streams and you're kicking it on a Friday night at about 8:15 Central Time, I will go live and stay live till about right before midnight, before said Stevie goes live. So we've got a little seal here. We will cut that real quickly without slicing our wrist, hopefully. And then we will balisong our razor blade up, and our razor blade is rusty, so it needs to be swapped out. So what we have here, guys, is a super cool looking little EDC fixed blade, which, as you guys know, it is what I love. It's what I've gotten into in a huge way. Little Big Idea swag sticker, little thank you for the support with social media. Specifications on the lid there: M390 USA steel, HRC 60 grade 5 titanium scales, reversible Kydex sheath, grade 5 titanium pocket clip, and a little cloth. And then we have a left and a right-handed Kydex sheath. You don't see that very often. That is very cool. It's set up right now with this really nice Big Idea titanium clip as a right-handed carry, as I would carry it, but you do have the flexibility to carry it in your left pocket, and you have your flexibility if you wanted to remove this clip, which looks like it's T10s. It may be T15s, but let's check what we got there. That is a T10. It's a T8, I'm guessing. T8. So you could strap it vertically or horizontally if you wanted to have it scout carried. It looks like you've got a T15, maybe even a T20. Let's see what we got there. That is going to be a T20. So we got a left-handed and a right-handed Kydex sheath, which is very cool. I don't think I've ever seen that on an EDC knife. And guys, I'll just tell you, this little dude is smaller than I thought it was going to be. which if you know me and my kind of knife carrying habits, that is nothing but a good thing. This little guy is a perfect 4-finger knife for me. It's got titanium scales, full tang M390 blade. It's got a real nice sharpening choil. You'll notice there the plunging line comes way back. So you've got a really nice sharpening choil, sharp little blade. You've got this little clip point blade style with this flowing kind of neutral handle that's just very, very comfortable. And again, where this looks like you got a T10 and a T20 to get the scales off if you were going to clean it or if you were going to wax it up. But that also serves as a lanyard spot. So if you wanted to put a small lanyard on the knife, you very easily could do that. And just to give you an idea of how petite that is, here is the mini bug out. So it is smaller than the mini bug out. I'm trying to think what in my back pocket I am carrying. The little prick by Marlboro Handcraft, so it's going to be bigger than the prick, but the prick is a 3-finger knife, right? So just a little petite, thin, what I'm guessing, and again, this is just an unboxing, but I'm guessing is going to be a great EDC fixed blade. I love the way the pocket clip is set up so that it rides deep. I don't know what you guys, if you carry fixed blades like that. Most of mine, when you look at my fixed blades, most of them are going to have ulti clips or deep concealment clips because I like to carry them that way. And this is kind of done uniquely where they've engineered this clip so that it drops the Kydex sheath deeper in your pocket, thus exposing less of the handle, which I think is very cool for a dude who carries an EDC fixed blade. I can tell you the retention is great in the sheath. Okay. I can report that it's therapeutically slicey. You know, we're going, John, it's an EDC fixed blade. It doesn't need to be therapeutically slicey. To me, that's just a huge bonus because, as you guys know, and I think probably the design behind this knife was to incorporate both those hikers, outdoorsy types with also the urban EDC guy, like me. I apologize, I'm in that therapeutic slicing mode. But with me, that urban EDC guy that carries a knives daily, cuts a lot of stuff that he doesn't necessarily need to cut, but opens a lot of packages, does a lot with breaking down materials, cutting paracord, cutting through tape, just liking to cut stuff, right? I'm not a huge wood carver, but, you know, not to say that I won't be in the future, never say never, but just a great little package from what I can tell. Again, very neutral handle, fits my hand perfectly. You've got these nice chamfered edges. It's not a heavy knife. It doesn't feel weighty. I'm assuming there's probably some weight relief in those scales. Because again, it just feels like a good package. You guys know me, and I'm not a super huge fan of invisible knife. A super, super light knife, like this Benchmade Baby Bug Out. It's a great knife. I love it. It's perfect for shorts, but it's very minimalistic, whereas it doesn't weigh anything. This knife is by no means heavy and is by no means going to carry heavy, but it is just feels like a substantial little package. You've got no rattle in your sheath. Keep in mind you've got another sheath that you can switch it out with if you want to carry it left-handed. I typically carry these in my back right pocket or in my right primary carry pocket. If this was going to be a folder replacement type knife, for example, today I think I'm carrying my Max Ace Neptune just because. So I would have this as a backup knife. I would have this knife in my back pocket instead of the little prick. which is where it's going to go after I finish this unboxing, so I can start kind of testing it out for you guys. And when I say testing it out, you know, that means I'm not going to cut a lot of sisal rope with it. I'm not going to bear through hundreds of feet of cardboard, but what I am going to do is use it like I use knives, which is, I think, probably like a lot of you guys use knives. I do want to make sure that they cut. I want to make sure that the edges hold up based on what I do, which is cut cardboard, right? Cut paper, cut into all kinds of different stuff. If I get an opportunity to. But this is just a little bit of cardboard. And again, it's a thin, flat ground, nice little stone-washed finish. I think it's just an absolutely great little package. Perfect size. It's going to be, let's see, if we look at our little squall, it's going to be a little bit bigger than our squall. But if we look at it next to our Boker AK1, which is another kind of a medium-sized knife, it's a good bit smaller than that. So the squall is a tiny little knife. The AK1 is what I would call a medium-sized knife, a medium-sized EDC knife. I've got it carrying the same way. And then you got this little guy, which I'm just smitten with its shape. I'm smitten with the blade style. I'm smitten very much with the size, pleasantly so. I thought it was going to be a little bit larger knife because I don't read dimensions very well, and I'm not very spatial that way. I kind of have to hold it. And as you guys know, I've got kind of a medium-large size hand, about 3.5 inches across, but I do have, you know, non-sausagey fingers, thinner fingers. But this knife fits me perfect. It's named after Lookout Mountain, Tennessee, which is a place that I kind of grew up around. I think a lot of it. Beautiful part of the country in the southeast. If you get a chance, you should go through there. Chattanooga is a great city. I didn't realize these guys were what I would consider local, which they are. So it even makes me that much more fired up to test it out. But yeah, guys, this is basically the big idea, or big, I always get it wrong, Big Eye Design. I always say big idea, I don't know why. The Big Eye Design Lookout. This is the titanium handle version. I will leave a link in the description, one of my affiliate links, where you guys can go look at the different ones that are in stock, check them out. And again, I will be back with a full review on this knife because I think it definitely deserves a full review in a week or so. Let you guys know what I'm thinking about it, but I will be carrying it. Hope to see you guys tonight on Friday Night Flicks. I hope you guys enjoy the content, find it somehow educational, entertaining, informative, and if you so, I hope you give me a subscribe and feel free to thumbs up or thumbs down me. I appreciate each and every one of you. I do ask, as always, please look out for the guy or gal to your left. Please look out for the guy or gal to your right. Please look out for each other. Go forward with love in your hearts. Choose debate, not hate. I love you all. Peace.